Hello everyone and welcome. It's Lauren here from Yoga, Surf, Travel, and today I'm running us through a 60-minute post-surf restorative class. So I'd like to welcome the guys on Facebook from the Whole Health Project who are joining the class today. And then I also have live streaming via my Instagram, Yoga, Surf, Travel, so I'm doubling up today. I'm just going to wait a few moments for people to check in via Instagram and also you guys via Facebook. And I'll run through a few props that we're going to need for today's class. For those who've done my classes know that the restorative one, I like props. So if you have a yoga block, please have that. If you don't have a yoga block, I suggest a rolled up towel. You can roll it just like this. So grab your props and a yoga strap. If you don't have a yoga strap, you can use a tie or a belt or a bathrobe strap. And last but not least, a pillow. So I'll just give you a few seconds to go run up and grab any props that you might not have ready already, and then we can get started. Right, welcome guys, welcome Helly. Awesome to have my regulars on Instagram joining in. And also I'm really excited to be streaming to the Whole Health Project crew too. So I'll give you one more minute to log in and then we'll get started. Alrighty. Cool guys. Alright, so we're going to start today on the ground. So I'd like you to have your block ready. So you can grab your yoga block, and if you don't have a yoga block, you can use your towel, rolled up towel. And we'll place the yoga block either this way or that way. You can play around with it, and the towel will be long ways like this. So either or, grab your yoga block, place it on the ground, and we're going to bring the soles of the feet together, allow the knees to hang out wide in a reclined Supta Baddha Konasana, and then relax on back over the prop, either the rolled up towel or the block, and you can play around with what feels comfortable. Usually I like it just under the shoulder blades, but you can play around and allow the head to just relax back and meet the earth. Arms alongside the body, palms facing up. Just take a few moments to settle onto your mat this evening. Breathing in and out the nose. Just focusing on breath. The gentle ebbing and flowing that's running in and out the nose. Now I invite you to place your palms on your lower belly, and we're just going to move through a gentle, equal part breathing for deep belly relaxation. So I'd like us to inhale and exhale for equal counts of 4. I will guide us through. And we're going to be breathing deeply into the belly. So I want you to focus on pushing the air all the way down into the lower belly and expanding that belly in the palms. And then when you exhale, you'll gently contract the belly slightly towards spine. So take a cleansing inhalation and exhalation. And breathe deeply into the belly for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now continue with this equal belly breathing. I want you to maintain equal counts, but you can extend it to 5 if you have extra length in the breath, or reduce it down to 3 if your breath is a bit short today. I just want equal breathing on the inhalation and exhalation. When you inhale, notice the belly expand into the palms. Using full extension of breath. And exhale, the belly will gently drop back towards the spine. This deep belly breathing allows us to activate our parasympathetic nervous system, signaling to the body it's time to rest and restore. And once you've finished your last round of the deep belly breathing, you can just return to your natural breathing. Allow the hands to relax alongside the body. And just observe. Noticing the quality of the breath now. You might have smoother, deeper breaths. The mind might just be a little bit more relaxed as we activate our parasympathetic nervous system and signal to the body, let's relax. Now I invite you to extend your legs out in front of you one at a time, really slowly. As slow as you can. Just allow the feet to dangle to the edges of the mat. Just observing the spine or the hips realigning and harmonizing. Beautiful. Bringing the hands alongside the body. Inhale, sweep them up overhead. Full extension of breath. Maybe fingertips touching the earth. Exhale, cactus the arms, bending the elbows and bringing them wide alongside the body. Let's do this 4 more times. Inhale, sweep them high. Exhale, cactusing arms. 3 more times. Inhale, rise. And exhale, sweep. Noticing that we can use our breath to help find extra length and space. Inhale, rise. And exhale, sweep. Last time, rising all the way up. And as we sweep, I just want you to find somewhere that feels extra yummy, somewhere that you want to linger a little longer. Maybe the arms out to the side. Maybe you can grab opposite elbows and let them dangle overhead. Perhaps it's just having the arms alongside the body. Find somewhere, a position that feels yummy for you, and just settle in that for a few breaths. And this is your yoga practice, so I encourage you to listen to what feels good in your body. Beautiful. We'll gently roll to one side. Remove the block or towel. Just pop it to the side and roll back onto the back. Allow the arms to just rest alongside the body. And we'll just spend a moment here observing. Spine realigning. Reharmonizing. And drawing knees into chest. We'll give ourselves a gentle squeeze. And start gently circling the knees one way. And I want you to focus on the massage that you're receiving on the lower back. Rather than squeezing the knees in tight, just focus on that massage. And you'll find, if you're surfing a lot, there's a lot of compression in the back. And this just really is a really nice way to release that compression that you get from paddling, from sitting on your board. And going the opposite way if you haven't already. I just want you to move as slowly and mindfully as possible. Just really focus on slowing down so we can nourish and restore the body. Beautiful. And we'll take a knee in each hand and start circling the knees wide. So splitting them apart and circling them down and back. Moving the opposite way. And breathing in and out the nose. Perhaps matching movement with breath. Beautiful. And just take a knee now in each hand and drop them wide. Just hanging here in a modified happy baby. You can roll the neck gently left and right. Maybe rock the knees gently left and right. Beautiful. Coming back into center. We'll extend the left leg out, draw right knee in. I encourage you to flex the feet so we can protect the joints. Take a breath. Let it go. Dropping the knee gently towards the right, squeezing it up and in towards the armpit. Just finding a little bit of a different experience here. This gentle hip opener. And try allow both sit bones to be flush to the earth, and also both shoulder blades. So the whole back body is evenly pressing into earth. And take a circle with that knee. Moving the opposite way. Beautiful. And hopefully you have your strap handy. You can find your strap, unravel it, and loop it round the top of the foot. So I like to loop it just underneath the balls of the foot. And we'll extend the right leg to sky, flexing the foot so the heel is energetically reaching towards the sky and the toes are reaching towards the face. Option to bend the left knee if you're a little bit uncomfortable here or you need a little bit of extra room. We'll just start slowly walking the fingers up the strap or the hands up the strap as we draw the toes towards the face. And breathing in and out the nose. If you're holding any tension in the shoulders, hunching them up, try and relax them down and back. Take one more deep breath in. And let it go. Maybe as you let it go, you can walk the fingertips a little further. Good. Notice if you have bent left knee, just extend the leg out. And we'll place the strap in the right hand, extend the left arm out in line with the shoulder. And we'll drop the right leg over towards the right. And we're keeping the hips neutral and pressing into earth. So this left sit bone is really grounding down. We don't want to lift it up and lean all the way over. So just drop your right foot over just enough so you can keep those hips neutral. And if you like, you can place this left hand on the left hip and really ground it down. It's a beautiful self-adjustment. Maybe even grab the strap for the super bendies, really pull it towards the face so we're drawing those toes up and back. Take 2 more breaths. In and out the nose. Beautiful. Right leg towards sky. Squeeze it in. Unstrap. Unhook the strap. Place the strap just to the side somewhere you can grab. And just take a few little circles. It's really nice to compress the knee in after a big open extension. And place the right foot on the ground and we'll just wiggle the hips slightly over towards the right. Draw the knee back into chest and drop it across body. Moving into a gentle spinal twist. You can extend this right arm out in line with the shoulder and look out towards the right palm. Try and keep the shoulder blades flush to the earth. You might want to lift up the hips and readjust them. Settle them back down. 2 breaths. And coming back to center. Realign the hips, extend the leg out. And just spend a breath here, allowing everything to reharmonize again. Breathing in, and letting it go. And drawing left knee in towards chest now. Flexing feet, protecting joints. Inhale. And exhale, we'll squeeze the knee in a little tighter. Whole back body flush to the earth. Sit bones, shoulder blades equal, impressing. And drop the left knee towards the left, squeeze it up and in towards the armpit. One more breath. And let it go. And circle the knee down and around. One way, the opposite way. Taking the strap, hooking it around the left leg, extending the leg towards the sky. Again, you can bend this right knee and place the sole of foot to the earth if that's comfortable for you, if you need a little bit more space. And we'll really shoot out the left heel as we draw the toes towards the face. Trying to keep this leg as straight as we can. It's okay if you're bending though, it's no problem. Inhale. And exhale as we draw the straps closer towards the face. Noticing if we're holding tension in the jaw. Try and relax that, let it go. One more breath. Taking the strap in the left hand, and if your right knee is bent, extend the leg out. Right hand out in line with the shoulder and drop the leg over towards the left. Open it wide. Again, making sure this right hip doesn't lift off the earth. Take 2 deep, slow, long breaths here, in and out the nose. How can we soften into these points of tension a little more? By focusing on breath. And allowing the face, the space between the eyebrows to soften. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Releasing the strap, draw the knee in towards chest. We'll pop that to the side now. Squeeze it in and circle around. Place the left sole of the foot to the earth. Shuffle the hips over to the edges of the mat. Draw the knee in, drop it across body. Maybe readjusting the shoulder blades so they're equal, allowing the arms to extend out. We'll look over towards the left. One more breath. Good. Coming back to center. Realign the hips. Extend the leg out. Take a breath. Let it go. Draw the knees into chest. And we'll take our hold of the backs of the knees, the backs of the thighs, and gently rock and roll up and down the mat. Massaging the spine, the full length of the spine. Maybe even trying to float here as we arrive on our sit bones. A few more. This feels really good to me. I've done a lot of surfing this week, so I'm enjoying the class hopefully just as much as you guys. So we're going to find a comfortable seat at the top of the mat. Square the feet off with the knees. Maybe lift the sit bones up and realign them, readjust them back down. And if you like, you can sit on a block or a rolled up towel if you're having a little bit of trouble sitting up tall. And I want the spine long and tall, shoulders down and back. Palms together in prayer position. Resting thumbs against heart space. Inhale, extend the arms out to the side, meeting up overhead. Exhale, back through heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, rise. Full extension of breath. Exhale, palms meeting back through heart. Last time, inhale, rise. We'll bow forward, hinging at the hips. Allowing the palms to meet the earth, the hand to completely relax. Inhale, draw the heart forward, tiptoe the fingers. Exhale, softening down. 2 breaths here. Lift the head, walk the hands to the right side. Finding length and space in left side body as we sink down. Inhale. Exhale, soften. Lift the head, walk the hands to the opposite side. And sink back down. Inhaling and exhaling in and out the nose, breath ebbing and flowing. Come back to center. Inhale, palms meeting up overhead. Exhale, we'll twist to the right, placing the left hand and right knee, right hand at the base of the spine. Inhale, lengthen up tall. Exhale, twist. And draw the lower belly in. So this twist is coming from the mid-spine here, our thoracic spine. Palms to sky, we'll twist to the opposite side, right hand, left knee. Inhale, lengthen up tall. Exhale, twist. One more time each side. Palms to sky, inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist. Good, and releasing back to center. We'll come on to hands and knees now. Setting up for some cat-cow. Palms under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, round the spine, belly in, chin towards chest. Inhale, drop belly, lift chest. Exhale, round the spine. Now I invite you to start moving with the rhythm of your own breath. Dropping the belly on the inhale. And rounding the spine on the exhale. Connecting your breath with your body. Coming back to a neutral spine, we can circle the hips down and back. Beautiful. And going the opposite way. And let's take 5 breaths of free flow movement. Maybe taking a child's pose. Rounding the spine into a cobra, whatever feels good for you. I just want you to start moving intuitively with your own body. What do you need this Friday afternoon? What is your body asking for? Two more breaths. Good. Coming back to a neutral spine position. Realigning the hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale, open the right palm to sky. Reaching it wide. And we'll thread it under the left arm, landing on the right shoulder, right side of head. Palm should be facing up. Option to stay here, extend the left arm out towards the front of the mat. If you want to take it a little deeper, you can place the hand on the sacrum, so the palm facing down, and spiral the shoulder blade up. And for a little bit extra, you can grab the inside of the right thigh. Take a breath in and out the nose. Beautiful. Releasing the left hand by the face. Press into an open right palm to sky. Inhale. And exhale, back to the earth. Good, guys. Opposite side. Inhale, left palm to sky, reaching it high. And then threading it through. Taking the variation you took on the opposite side, so you can keep the right palm here. Extend it out towards the front of the mat. Or reach it up and over, placing it on the sacrum. Maybe grabbing the inside of the left thigh. Take 2 breaths here. Beautiful. Release the right hand by the face. Press into an open left palm to sky. Inhale. Exhale, releasing it back to earth. Beautiful, guys. So, we're going to set up for Anahatasana heart melting pose. It's my favorite shoulder opener for pre and post surfing. So I want you to keep the hips directly above the knees. So we're not coming forward or back. Those of you who know, please go ahead. Otherwise, you can follow me and we'll slowly walk the hands forward and melt the chest towards the earth. And you can rest the forehead down and stay here. If you want to take it a little deeper, you can rest the chin and look forward. So we're going to take 5 deep, slow, long breaths here. Draw the lower belly in. And melt from the back of the rib cage all the way to the earth. Two more breaths. Beautiful, guys. Look towards the palms and then gently slide all the way onto the belly. Stack the palms and rest the forehead down. Bend the knees and just gently windscreen wipe the legs left and right. So we've done a few shoulder intensive things. I'm just going to switch it up and do something for the legs before we move on to more shoulder stuff, so I don't want to overdo the shoulders. So extend the right legs back out. Come up onto your elbows like a semi-sphinx pose. So this is, actually no, sorry, come down, come down to the earth, rest the forehead down, bend the right knee. And you can stay here and just grab the right foot with the right hand and rest the forehead down. You can take the right foot in both hands if you want to increase it a little bit. What I want you to do is energetically lift the thigh off the mat and push it up and back as we squeeze the heel into the earth. So if this isn't enough for you, you can then come up onto your elbows and reach the right hand up and back and just draw it into the heel, into the foot. And if you want to take it to the next level, you can use the L shape of the hand, taking the toes and spinning the fingertips round towards the sit bones and the right shoulder towards the front of the mat. So we're really pushing that in. So take whatever variation feels comfortable in your body. We'll take 3 breaths here. In and out the nose. I like this one because it also gets into my shoulder. One more breath. And let it go. And release the foot. Stack the palms, wiggle the hips. Opposite side, so we can reach the left hand back and just grab a hold of it, rest the forehead back. This is pretty passive. You can kick the foot, the knee up and back and lift it off the mat. Or you can take both hands or come up to the more advanced option and grab a hold of the foot, spinning the fingertips towards the sit bones and pressing down into the top of the foot. Just sitting with your sensations, knowing what's a good sensation, and what's a bad sensation. Any bad sensations, make sure that you're backing off and not pushing your body too far. One more breath. And releasing the foot. Again, stacking the palms, resting the forehead down, wiggle the hips. We'll prepare for surface stretch. Those of you who are regulars in my restorative class, you can move right into it. For those who like some demonstration, we will extend the right arm out in line with the shoulder. Bring the left hand in by the rib cage. Allow the forehead to meet the earth. Roll the back body towards the extended arm. You can stay here, or you can place the sole of the left foot behind the right knee. So that's the top foot behind the bottom knee. Knee to sky, sole of foot to earth. And if this is too much on the shoulders, you can roll back onto your belly and move the hand closer to the body and move into it. But just make sure you're rolling onto the belly first. And if you'd like to intensify it, you can bend the elbow, leg, and cactus the arm. So I like to do that. option to say here, you can walk the left fingertips in by the belly, so it really helps you to push into the torso to really intensify the stretch of the shoulder. Maybe for those super bendies, I'm not sure if Charlie's joining today, but she's usually my bendiest student. You can take your right hand back and grab a hold of the left ankle and kick back into that palm. So that's the deepest option here. But just take a variation that feels good within your body. One more breath. Rolling back onto the belly. Beautiful, guys. Again, stack the palms. We'll windscreen wipe with the feet left and right. Moving to the opposite side now, so allow the feet to just meet the earth. Extend the left arm out now. Find what feels good in your shoulder. Tiptoe the right fingers in. Rest the head down. Roll the back body. Taking the top foot, placing the sole of the foot behind the right knee or the bottom knee. Breathing in and out the nose. You might notice that you're not the same on either side, so you might have to adjust the arm a little differently. Two more breaths here. I don't know about you guys, but for us here in Sydney, it's been, other than today, it was pretty small today, but we've had some pretty fun conditions over the last week or two. And so there's been a lot of surfing, so I hope that this is really helping you to stretch out the shoulders. It's really important to take time to give back to the body. Increases your endurance, your vitality, your mobility, your overall performance. And also it's awesome for the mind too. And rolling back onto the belly. Again, stack the palms, wiggle it out. One more arm stretch before we move off our belly. So we'll come up onto our elbows. We'll take the right hand and we're going to thread it underneath the left. So keep it quite high. Ladies who have boobs, we generally have the arm above. And we'll lower the chest back down to the earth so it's even to the earth. You can take this left palm round and rest the forehead down onto the back of the wrist. If you want to intensify it, you can extend the left arm out in front of you and rest the forehead to the mat. And we're taking 3 deep breaths here. Beautiful, lift the head, unthread the arm, coming back onto the elbows, move to the opposite side, threading left arm under, lowering all the way down. Maybe wrapping the right wrist round so you can rest the forehead onto it. Or extending the right hand out in front of you and resting the forehead to the earth. Breathing in and out the nose. One more breath. Beautiful. Lifting the head off. And then just press back back to a child's pose. So bring the knees a distance of the mat. Big toes together. Sit the sit bones back towards the heels and extend the arms out in front of you. And we'll take 3 breaths here. And letting it all go. Walking the hands in, rising all the way up, bringing our feet round in front of us. Just making a wide diamond shape here. So soles of feet together, knees wide. Nice wide diamond shape. And we're gonna take a nice, soft and gentle forward fold. So this forward fold is a really passive posture. And you can grab a pillow or a block if you like. Some extra support, but the purpose of this is just to really hang forward, round the spine and hang the head down. And you can take a pillow if you like and rest the forehead onto the pillow, or maybe you have a little bit more mobility and you're like this. And the purpose of this posture is to release the vertebrae and all the little muscles between the vertebrae. We're constantly compressed like this when we're surfing. That to release all those little muscles. People who have lots of lower back issues might find this one really nourishing and beneficial as well. And those super bendy people, you might want to thread the hands underneath the calves and just cradle the feet. And here we're going to hang for 10 breaths. I don't want you to pull or push or strain in any way. Just softly hang here. And allow the weight of your own body to work the magic. So I invite you to close your eyes and just bring awareness to breath. Notice that in every exhalation, the head might soften a little more, and the spine might release a little more. Breath ebbing and flowing in and out. Perhaps the head is sinking a little deeper now. You might need to rearrange your props. Three more breaths. Beautiful. You can unwind the hands if they're bound and slowly lift the head up as slowly and mindfully as you can. Rising all the way up. Maybe place the soles of the feet to the earth. Just lean back gently on the palms. Keeping the spine long and straight. We'll just take 2 breaths here to allow the spine to realign. It's really important to allow a neutral spine after any kind of back bend or any kind of spinal work. Because all the muscles and vertebrae are really open, so we need them to just find their place again. And placing the hands underneath the shoulders, press into the feet and lift up the hips. Reverse tabletop. Nice counter posture. You can gently look up towards the sky, allow the head to hang back. Whatever feels comfortable in the neck. Can you press a little higher? Lift the hips a little higher. This can be quite intense for men in the shoulders, so just be mindful, guys. One more breath. And we'll release down, coming all the way onto our backs, all the way onto the earth. Drawing knees into chest, squeezing it in. Circling them one way and the opposite. Beautiful. I'm just going to place the left sole of foot to the earth and cross the right ankle over. So a supine pigeon, reclined pigeon posture. So creating a figure four, and we're actually crossing the flat part of the ankle bone, not the ankle joint, on the right knee. So we're protecting that joint and flexing the right foot. Draw the left knee towards the chest and reach through the figure four and grab a hold of that knee. Some of you with super tight hips, you might want to thread a strap through that and hook it through if you can't reach it with your hands. And we can use our right elbow and press into the inside of the right thigh to push that away as we draw the left knee in towards chest. Softening the face. And drawing the shoulders away from the ears. One more breath. And let it go. Beautiful. Unwinding the foot opposite side, crossing left ankle on top of right knee. Drawing the right knee in towards chest and reaching through the figure four. Again, try and keep this left foot flexed. So we're protecting this ankle. One more breath. Beautiful, guys. Release the leg. Allow the feet to meet the earth. And we're going to set up for a supported bridge pose. So a really soft, gentle, nourishing posture to release the lower back. So if you have your block, I encourage you to use it just on this kind of middle setting. We'll lift up the hips and place it underneath the sacrum. That's a flat part of the back. You can walk the feet out, allow the toes to just hang to the edges of the mat. Extend the arms up overhead, and we're just going to drape here for 10 breaths. Those of you who don't have a yoga block, we can use our pillow. I like to fold mine up, and a combination of the towels. So coming back onto the backs, lift up the hips, fold the pillow up, and then pop the towel on top of it, and then we'll settle the sacrum back down onto that elevated little tower we've made. And again, you can extend the legs out and arms up overhead. So you're kind of getting the same shape here as those on the yoga block, just a little bit softer. And we're taking 10 breaths here. Bringing our awareness to breath really allows us to be in present moment. Physically, in our body, in our minds. So try and release any ideas of the future, or any memories of the past. And and bring awareness to breath, to presence. Take 3 more. Beautiful. Walk the feet in. Bring the arms alongside the body. Lift up the hips. Remove the props. Roll the spine down gently, vertebrae by vertebrae, as slow as you can, until the sacrum meets the earth. Heel toe the feet wide and knock the knees in, placing one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Observe. Drawing knees into chest. Extend the arms out into a T shape in line with the shoulders and drop the knees towards the right. You can look towards the left and place the right hand on top of the knees. Slowing it down, or we've already been pretty slow, but just preparing the body for Shavasana. Almost there. Bringing the knees up and over to the opposite side. And settling back down. Maybe you want to readjust the shoulders. Looking towards the right. Back to center. Squeeze the knees in, circle them around. Maybe lifting the chin towards the knees and grabbing opposite elbows, squeezing in super tight. And then blossoming open, extending out to Shavasana, our final resting posture. Take a deep breath and let it go. Closing the eyes. Just relaxing and surrendering to earth. Soften the face, the cheeks, the jaw. Space between the eyebrows, our third eye. Just simply let go. Body. If you're not ready to reawaken, you're welcome to stay in Shavasana for as long as you need. Otherwise, I invite you to have some gentle movement in your fingers, your toes, reaching arms up overhead. Body a full stretch. Bend the knees and roll to your left side. Your feminine, lunar, gentle side. Take a breath there before rising up to a comfortable seat. Invite you to meet with your eyes closed. Spine long and tall, shoulders down and back, palms together in prayer position, gently resting thumbs against heart space. Take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. One more inhale. Exhale. Just taking a moment to notice the quality of the breath. Is it calm? Is it steady? Notice the quality of the mind. Is that calm? Is it steady? Try and allow whatever shift in state of being that yoga has offered you this evening, try and allow that to resonate into the rest of your night, perhaps your weekend. Thank you for sharing your practice with me this afternoon, this evening, or wherever you may be in the world. Namaste. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you to the Whole Health Project on Facebook and my traditional yoga, surf, travel Instagram crew. Thanks for joining. The classes are free. However, if you do find the content valuable, I do appreciate donations. The Whole Health Project, there is a link to the post, and for Instagram, there is a link in my bio. I'll be running 3 classes next week again, so check that link for the schedule. And I look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Please message me any questions or any requests that you might have, and I can't wait to see you guys again soon. Thanks for joining. Ciao for now, guys. Thanks, Whole Health Project.